We're going live.
The mic. Hi guys. And we're gonna do this is the start. Alright, we should be showing you guys everything that goes on today. The motions. As we yeah, this is tough because Dr. Bezzi's gonna talk.
I don't know if you guys want to be in front of the camera. Okay.
Huh?
Sure.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, when we get close.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go all the way to the front. Get your shirts, guys. Get your shirts. Hey, get your shirts. Let me get your mic. This front. I'll be in the front when you get dressed.
Let's hear it for the Detroit Edison Public Schools. If the choir from Tipton Academy wants to come into place now, they're up next. The Tipton Academy choir. Come on forward.
Down. We'll find people. Yeah, I've seen. Where's my reporters? Need my reporters. 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 Want to report?
I'm gonna talk to you. What's up?
No, I mean, they go to the
Okay, I'll call you. Okay, camera.
You gonna hold it? I can take this.
No.
Yes, please. Two trucks. It's the one that I'm out to bed and I'm not the beverage.
Yeah. Okay, you come.
Yeah, Sarah and Sam. Let's go. Sure. Look over there.
I'm Marianne from MAPSA. Nice to meet you. I just saw with Sam. Mr. Marianne. Okay, how are you? Okay. You guys gonna start posting on social media right now? Are you gonna do anything live? You're live right now. Can you do us? Can you get on?
All right, would you please welcome from Tipton Academy, the Tipton Academy Choir. Let's hear it for them.
Okay. All right. Okay. Acapella, come on. Love it.
There's a leader in me, a same leader. Be the best you can be, a same leader. Just try it and see it. Do it. To bring it to your all the things which I'm talking about the leader. Put your first things first, you must be you play for. When having fun, seek first to understand. Six, you gotta synergize, don't forget to sharpen your song. You know we're talking about the leader. You know we're talking about the leader. Social skills and responsibility. I'm in charge of you gotta say it, guys, don't forget your song. You know we're talking about the leader. You know we're talking about the leader. It has everything to bring us success. Encourages us to be our best. You know we're talking about the
walk in. We're gonna show you guys after the door sponsors. Oh, you graduated! I don't think.
Let's hear it for the Tipton Academy Choir! Okay, we're going to begin our official Capital Step ceremony in just a minute here. But we begin by collectively acknowledging that we meet on the traditional land served by the 12 tribes of Michigan, upon which those participating in this meeting reside and work. We advocate for the sovereignty of Michigan's federally recognized tribal nations, for historic indigenous communities in Michigan, for indigenous individuals and communities who live here now, and for those who were forcibly removed from their homelands. We honor America's first people, all elders, past, present, and emerging, when we are called on to learn and share what we discover about tribal history, culture, and contributions that have been suppressed in telling the story of America. Thank you.
It's in your bag. It's just some wood. Okay?
Sure.
Let me take some photos.
Can you find this out?
Yeah. Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, whoa!
Here, Sarah. This? Here.
All right, we are ready to begin this morning. Here to start our ceremony with the presentation of colors and the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome the Chandler Park Academy Drill Team.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the lands of the free and the home of the brave? God, let it resound loud as the road we sing. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun, day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Is won.
Let's hear it for Chandler Park Academy. And now it's time to get the show on the road. Would you please welcome MAPSA President Dan Quisenberry.
I'm not going to be as entertaining as all of that is. So, man, thank you, students, for showing your talents and skills and sharing them with us today. It is so good to see you all here. You know, we planned for this for months and months and months, and you don't know about the weather, you don't know about construction. So just to see all of you here is an amazing thing. I want to thank our sponsors because there is money that makes a lot of this happen, especially as you're enjoying some lunch. So first off, I want to thank the Michigan Council of Charter School Authorizers, and then our premier sponsors, the Governor John English Center for Charter Schools at Central Michigan University, the Grand Valley State University Charter Schools Office, National Heritage Academies, and the Leona Group. And then there's a whole list of gold sponsors on the gold sponsors board. If you see some of these people, say thank you for being supportive of this event. Can we give them a round of applause? And again, I want to thank all of you, not just for being here today, but for all the work every single one of you does every day, day in, day out, year after year, because you're making a difference in the lives of these students that are here, in the lives of the educators that are here, and you're changing the dynamic of public education in Michigan in a very good way. I want you to know that everything you're doing, it's working. You see, I get a point of view from MAXA, working with all of you in the charter schools across the state of Michigan to see what you're doing. And it's actually working. Well, why do you come to Lansing? There's two things. One is we want you to celebrate what you're doing. The second is a little more frustrating. The people that make decisions in this Capitol and the governor's office, they still don't really understand what you do. 30 years of charter public schools and they still don't understand what you do. So let me explain something. We've been very strategic this year. Your light blue t-shirts, they include the words free, public, and open to all. And there's a very strategic reason we do that. We know from research that if you use those three words and the ideas behind them, you actually can change people's minds. Here's how this works. Let me share it with you. So, some people think your schools charge tuition. No, you don't. You can't. Because you're free. Say the word with me. Free. Okay. Some people think that you don't share information about the public funding you get, that you're not held accountable academically. That's not true because you're public. So you're free. Public. That's right. And then some people think you discriminate, that you can pick and choose the kids that come to your school. You can't do that. You have to take anyone who applies up to your capacity. That makes you open to all. So I want you to remember these three words, not just for today, but as you go forward, to use them as you're talking to people, because you are public, open to all. Absolutely. And I'm telling you, it changes people's minds. But I also know that some of you might be going, well, you know what? I kind of know my school is working, but I'm not sure about the rest of these people. They seem a little crazy. Well, I want you to know that it's really working. So you might ask, are we really performing academically? Absolutely. Absolutely. For 26 years, I've had the privilege of looking at all the different kinds of research, and I can summarize it very easily to say, your schools are more likely to be proficient, more likely to graduate your students, and they're more likely to be successful after they graduate than traditional public schools. We're not comparing, we're just saying you've got a track record that's interesting and important for all of us to be looking at. So you're performing. In fact, some research from Stanford University this year showed us that you're actually closing the historic achievement gap. You get an additional 36 days per year of reading in your schools. You get an additional 24 days of successful learning in math. That adds up to a lot more education over 13 years. So do we perform? Absolutely. You might also ask, I don't know that everybody supports charter schools. Again, everybody supports charter schools. The research just even recently shows that we serve a very diverse demographic of people and students and communities across the state of Michigan. And that research shows, listen to this part, a majority of Democrats, Republicans, and independents support charter schools. Come on, you tell me, is there anything else today that a majority of Republicans, Democrats, and independents support? I don't think so. I'm not sure they even support apple pie in the same way anymore. But they support you. That's amazing. There's unity around charter public schools. And you also might ask, well, why do teachers want to teach in charter public schools? This is what we hear from all of you and what the research shows. 80% of charter school teachers are more motivated, even more motivated today to teach than they were when they started their careers. 80%. Charter school teachers are twice more likely to feel hopeful, appreciated, and supported in their schools. Again, in our environment where teachers are under growing stress, those are important statistics. So I just want to celebrate everything that you're doing, and I'm going to wrap up by saying you're here to have some impact, certainly to celebrate everything you're doing, enjoy the day. But as you get to interact with legislators and other people, we want them to understand more about who you are, because you are
Free, public, open to all.
You got it down. Absolutely amazing. Well, this morning's ceremony is sponsored by the Governor John English Center for Charter Schools at Central Michigan University. And here with a special welcome, I want to introduce to you Shanice Ross Peary. She's the Director of University and Community Partnerships at Central Michigan University. Shanice?
Thank you, Dan. My name is Shanice Ross Peary, Director of University Partnerships and Community Engagement for Central Michigan University's Charter School Office. It is with great pride and appreciation that I stand here before you today to celebrate charter schools in Michigan. For some of you, this may be your first time at the Michigan Capitol or visiting Lansing and seeing where our leaders meet to make decisions. Whether it's your first time here or you're a veteran of advocating for students, parents, and teachers. Today is a great day. It's a great day to share your story, your experiences with those who represent us in state government. Over the past 3 decades, charter schools have been pillars of learning, empowerment, and opportunities for students, parents, and educators alike. And for 30 years, individuals like yourselves have journeyed to this very building, each with a very unique story. Today, however, the spotlight is on you. It's your turn to share your story and to share why your charter school is not just a place of learning, but a beacon of hope in the lives of your children, teachers, and communities. At Central Michigan University, our commitment to charter schools is pretty unique. As the first university in America to authorize a charter school, we have been at the forefront of this movement since its inception. It's a legacy that we hold dear and proud to be a part of this mission and this movement. However, today, it is about you. Each of you have been touched by the transformative power of charter school education. What's your story? How has your charter school journey impacted your life, your child's life, or your family's life? As you answer these questions, you will be telling your charter school story. And that is something that everyone needs to hear. So on behalf of the entire team at CMU, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each of you for gracing us with your presence today. Thank you for your unwavering dedication, your determined advocacy, and most importantly, for being the face of excellence in charter schools across Michigan. Thank you.
Thank you, Shanice. So I've got some instructions for you. You've been taking a lot of them really well. We've got an amazing group of people here today, but you're a little shy. So if I could get the folks kind of standing over here and some of the folks standing over here to kind of come and fill this concrete up, that would be amazing. Some of this is about visual impact, not just today, but into the future. And we see you over there, but maybe we won't always. Come fill this concrete up. You can do it while I'm talking. I won't be offended, I promise. Come on. Everybody over there, I see you standing there. Come on over.
I can see you. Just hang it.
Again, thank you, Shanice. We are honored to have you here. But we're also honored to have lots of educators, teachers, people that make a difference every single day in the schools. And you know what? The Michigan Department of Education every year goes through a process and recognizes some of the best teachers across the state. And they do that by selecting one of the best teachers in 10 different regions and then the best teacher out of those 10. Well, for a long time, they would never recognize any of our charter school educators until 2020 broke through that barrier. Kenna Hoffman from the JKL Wedding School in the Upper Peninsula was the first ever charter school teacher to become a regional representative in the annual Teacher of the Year recognition. The following year, we had another charter school teacher on, Jover Solano from Voyager Academy. And then another teacher just last year, Vanessa Robert, was honored as being the Regional Teacher of the Year in Region 9. Well, we're keeping our streak going. This year, we have the privilege of having that person right here with us today. His name is Calvin Nealon. He's the 8th grade science teacher for the Detroit Academy of Arts and Sciences. And he was named the Regional Teacher of the Year in Region 10, which covers the entire city of Detroit. So yeah, you can say it. I'm going to say it. He's the best teacher in the city of Detroit. That's not too bad. So we are honored to have with us today, Calvin. Would you like to say a couple words for us, Calvin?
All right, can everybody hear me? Teachers, can you hear me? Teachers, can you hear me? All right, boss, I know we up in here. Students, can you hear me? So, you know, the students are always going to, show out. And then all my parents, can you hear me? All right, this speech is for you all. Esteemed educators, devoted parents, and bright young minds of Michigan, my name is Calvin Nealon, and I am a real teacher. Today, as we gather, I want to remind you of the words of William Butler Yeats. Education is not filling the pail, but it's lighting that fire. Education isn't about gathering facts. It's about sparking passion for learning that burns within our students. In our rapidly changing world, education isn't confined to the classroom anymore, y'all. It is the vast landscape of experience and perspectives. We as educators, parents, and students are not mere participants. We are the architects of this journey. First and foremost, let's recognize the vital bond between student and teachers. Teachers aren't just sources of information. They are the guardians of knowledge, entrusted with igniting curiosity in every student. Let's remember, education is collaborative dance, transforming both the student and the teacher. Similar to the parents and the student-teacher relationship, parents aren't just a source of love and support. They are the first teachers. Guiding their children towards wisdom and understanding together, let's create homes that foster exploration, questioning, dreaming, and warmth. Let's acknowledge the interconnectedness of our global community. Let's acknowledge culture. Teachers, if you want to teach today, you have to acknowledge culture. If you don't acknowledge culture, you're not going to be able to be effective. The world. The complex world, understanding and appreciating different cultures is essential. Education isn't just about tomorrow's challenges. It's about equipping students with the wisdom, the empathy to navigate life. We as educators, parents, and students share the responsibility to foster inclusivity and understanding of oneself. In conclusion, let's embrace education. Let's embrace it. Let's transform it. Because it's powerful. And if you have knowledge, you have power. Students, you have knowledge, you have power. Students, you have knowledge. What do you have? My mom would be so proud. My mom was a teacher for the ones for the school for 42 years. And she told me, Calvin, if you want to be a teacher, you got to be more than a teacher. You got to be an educator. And I'm telling y'all, every day I educate because I love my kids. I love where I be. I love Detroit. Let's embark on this journey, discovery and empowerment that shapes the destiny of our children, our communities, and our worlds. And I want to shout out to Detroit Community School. I want to shout out to Dale Leadership Academy. And I also want to shout out to the Detroit Academy of Arts and Science. I love you all, and thank you.
he knew why he got picked as best teacher in the state. That man's an educator. I want to be your classroom someone. Now it's time to recognize one of our most energizing school leaders. He's been part of Michigan's charter school community for almost 2 decades now. For 20 years, he started as an assistant principal and then the principal at the University Academy and the Star International Academy, where he was twice named Michigan Charter School Administrator of the Year. He's now the person in charge and president of and superintendent of all the schools under the management of Hamadi Educational Services with a great reputation. He's one of the most inspirational leaders I ever want to meet in the state of Michigan and maybe even across the country. So we're thrilled to have him here with us this morning. Please welcome Dr. Iive.
All right, good morning. What an event. So I was told we broke a new record. 1,300 people have been registered. Let's make some noise. So before we begin, I think we need to show our appreciation for MAPSA. Now, I don't think they get enough appreciation for all the hard work, and you're talking about decades of working with charter schools, our communities, our children, working with us. Can we have all MAPSA representatives please raise their hand? Don't make me call you out by name because I can't. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Iive. I am the president of Hamadi Educational Services, and I'm truly honored to be here with you today because this is a special event. I mean, look around you, very special. Today, we are here to celebrate charter schools. Today, we are here to celebrate our fundamental and constitutional right of choice. Today, we are here to celebrate the power of voice by coming together. And most importantly, we are here today to celebrate the most important part of life, our children. Our charter schools, which are public institutions, have reshaped the way we think about education here in this great state of Michigan. Charter schools have brought a wave of positive energy, excitement, have joined communities together, and fostered academic excellence. Charter schools are second home. They're second home to our children, to our students. We don't care about the zip code, where you come from, your background. We are free, we are public, and we are open to all students across the state. I want to take a minute to really commend our governor, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, for her efforts and sincere appreciation for public education. Team, listen, there are some good policies that are out there. There really are, and she cares. There are some policies, I've ordered shawarma sandwiches, fattoush, and hummus. Governor, we need to talk, right? But we will continue to support her and ensure one day that all of us come to the table and pass educational policies that benefit all public schools, traditional or charter. In recent months, state legislators have misrepresented charter schools. No surprise. It's okay. They just don't fully understand what it is that we do and how we do that. We don't need to get upset. We do what we do best, what Kelvin does best. We educate. We educate our legislators on what it is that we do. In fact, this is an open invitation to all legislators, whether you're here or at the Capitol. We welcome you down in Dearborn Heights to the Nest, a once-in-a-lifetime of its own kind of radio station that broadcasts live throughout the state of Michigan and across the country. It is exclusively run by high school seniors. And they are actually here today doing interviews in which they're going to broadcast here later this afternoon. For somebody who wants to run for president 4 years from now, hey, it's a great resource. I'm just saying. You're all welcome down to Dearborn Heights to come to the nest. To our state legislators, let's talk. We want to hear your concerns about charter schools so we can demonstrate how charter schools truly change the way we think about education. We want to show you how struggling communities thrive when a local charter school is built and operating. And this is really the critical part, we want to show our legislators the impact that charter schools are having on the community and our children. Today we have brought a student, a senior at Star International Academy, who wants to share her story on what her charter school means to her. Please help me welcome senior at SIA, Noor Al-Fatlawi.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to answer. I want to start by telling you all a story, and in order for me to do this, I need to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Noor Al-Fatlawi, and I am a senior at Star International Academy. I am a first-generation immigrant, a student, a friend, a sister, a daughter, and a mom. As I tell my story, I want all the legislators listening to think of me as your daughter. Think of me as an example of young Muslim women everywhere. As someone who has had to deal with the struggles of being an immigrant, a young woman, and a student with big dreams. Luckily, I have had wonderful support from my family throughout the years, both at home and at school. I hope that throughout the speech, I'm able to capture just how much the school has meant to me and how proud I am to call myself a Falcon. 6 years ago, I came back from my 2-year trip to the Middle East. I spent 2 years of my life in Iraq getting an education, and I can be the first to tell you it is a very different experience than getting an education here. So when I returned from my trip, I was scared. I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to fit in, and I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to catch up on all the work as fast as the other students because my English wasn't the best. And looking back now, I wish I could tell myself that I would fall right into place. I found my place within the halls of Star. It wasn't just a school, it was a home of understanding and support. From ESL teachers and core teachers ready to lend a helping hand, to compassionate social workers, dedicated janitors, and lunch staff, and caring nurses. Every member of that community has made 6th grade me into the person I am today. Teachers at Star know that I'm here fighting for them because they spent years fighting for me. It's easy to think about friendships when we look back on our school years. However, I always think about the impact that the school has of the school itself. One of the most unique aspects about STAR is that it educates 3rd to 12th graders all in the same buildings. At STAR, we walk the halls and are able to see our students, and as kids, we need mentors to look up to. And being able to see the older students and our older siblings walk the halls, guiding us to be the best selves we can be, is a priceless benefit of attending STAR. A school carrying 1,700 kids may seem small, but the impact it leaves is larger than we can imagine. This charter school accepts students from any community and then creates a second family for them. Star International Academy isn't just a collection of classrooms. It's a canvas where countless stories are told. If you walk into a building, you'll see a wall dedicated to seniors who are allowed to paint a brick. So you'll see paintings from class of 2022, 23, and 24. And to all of you here today, I encourage you to walk the halls of STAR to see how the school radiates love, community, and support. The artwork from elementary to the AP art students painting murals shows the creativity the students have. The banners in the gym and the plaques at the front entrance show how dedicated the students are to their athletics and their studies. Each of these displays reminds students of their accomplishments that were made because they went to STAR. These displays show each student that they are leaving their mark on the school. But equally important is the mark the school leaves on them. We spend years of our lives here. This place shapes us into who we are in the best way possible. Whenever I have kids, I hope that the school they will attend will be half the school that Star has been for me and for countless other students. As I lived through different stages of my life, the school stood as a beacon of support and encouragement. During my time here, I was able to challenge myself with AP courses such as AP Language and Composition and AP Biology, as well as participate in new programs this year, like the radio station, The Nest, and the Certified Nursing Assistant program. These opportunities helped me grow and develop critical thinking skills that will help me in the future. I have 4 siblings, and as a kid, I would fight to play the role of the nurse who would take their blood pressure and their temperature. And that's where my dream of becoming a nurse began. This charter school gives me the opportunity to act on my dream and actually take the blood pressure and the temperature. During my clinical hours, I didn't have to pretend anymore. The school sets up your life and watches you succeed. I have attended the school for years, and this is the first time Star has provided an opportunity like this, and I'm so incredibly grateful to be able to be a part of this program. I have witnessed the growth that the school has had, and I have no doubt that Star will continue to grow and get better every year. To all the legislators in the state of Michigan listening, I want you to understand the impact the school has had on me. I hold this place really close to my heart because of the community it has built for me. Everyone is truly there for each other, to the point where I'm able to call my English class a family, and that is what a small community can do for me. The potential charter schools have are limitless, and as a student who attends one, I can speak for all of us when I say we take every opportunity that the school gives to us. So I ask legislation to give us a fair shot and treat us equally. I want you to fight for us as if your son or your daughter attended the school. And I want to show my genuine appreciation for the STAR faculty. Thank you for believing in me, challenging me, and empowering me to be the best version of myself. I wouldn't be who I am today without the school and the community it provides. Thank you.
Don't freak out. Okay, you didn't freak out, Bill.
I'm gonna freak out on you.
Why?
Let's give him another round. We also understand our celebration of things that our schools accomplished. We all know you're doing really well academically. That's just a given. I told you the research proves it. They were pretty good on the basketball court. You noted that? I mean, we're really good. So let's kind of hoop it up a little bit. We're going to recognize some charter school basketball teams that just excelled this year. This past winter, there were 3 charter school teams that made to the state championships. 2 of them actually won the state titles. So we're here to honor all 3 of them with legislative tributes and give them an opportunity to be recognized by you. This season, Coach Roy Reeves and his team had a year 2 run. They won the district regional championships and they made it all the way to the Division III state championship game. They're from Old Redford Academy, the boys team. One of the biggest wins came in the state semifinals when
I was there serving them.
did an amazing shot at the buzzer to win the game. I mean, that's what dreams are made of. Easy dribbling around the side, shoots, buzzers. Just amazing. And then he takes them to the state championship game. They finished with a record of 21-8, became the first team in Old Redford's history to go all the way to the state championship. I'm hearing from them this isn't the last time they'll be there. So we're excited to have them, have the Old Redford boys team come on up. If Representative Price is here, we haven't seen her coming, but if she's here, we'd like to recognize you as well and give you a legislative tribute.
So grateful for everybody who has come out today. What a thing to celebrate. Old Redford Academy's basketball team are a source of pride for our area. Grateful to the coach and these boys for showing us what greatness can be, stepping up, and coming out and sharing their success with us in Lansing. Show us what we're fighting for as we're making our case to put our budgets where our values are and uplift your organization and the great kids that we have supporting our region and our organization. So thank you all for coming up. I do have a tribute to present to the basketball team and just to share a few excerpts with us. We are so grateful for their work. Winning titles or compiling outstanding seasons, it's never a fluke. While anything can happen in a single game, teams show their true abilities and dedication over a long season or a difficult tournament. And what distinguishes the best is the effort that appears in practice, far removed from the excitement of game day. We admire the efforts of this team, their team spirit, and the preparation of these talented young people for the great careers and accomplishments ahead of them. So thank you, grateful for all of you.
That inner mirror you're putting together. Yeah. Oh, I got the connection.
Do you support that?
I got the connection. I almost already got the schedule ready.
Congratulations, guys.
Linktr, you guys. Right, also at that meeting, they had something for alternative athletics.
Next, we have another basketball team. Girls team from Arbor Preparatory High School down in the Ypsilanti area. And they've not only won the state championship this year, this is their second state championship that they've won. Can we say domination?
Let's talk.
Good job, guys. Arbor Prep has only been around since 2011, but this is, in that time, they've not only won one state championship, but they've had 3 girls basketball state championships in their history. This season, Coach Scott Stein and his team won Division III state championship, and for these players, this is their second state championship that they've been part of. So we're here to honor them at Charter Day at the Capitol, and we're thrilled to have you back. We did this last year, we're doing it again this year. We have Representative Wilson that represents their district. Would you please welcome to the steps the Arbor Prep Gators. Ladies, come on up.
All right, Michigan Charter Schools, good afternoon. As one of legislators who are a big supporter of our charter schools, I want to thank you all for coming out advocating today, and so proud to be representing the Ypsilanti area where the Arbor Prep Gators won another championship. I believe it's the 3rd championship in 4 years. Am I not? Is that correct? 3rd in the history. We'll just say 3rd in their history, and as you heard, they haven't been around that long in existence. So this is a powerhouse here. So today, what I have is a tribute here from the state of Michigan. It's signed by myself, Jimmy Wilson, also our state senator Jeff Irwin, and also the Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist, and also signed by our Governor Gretchen Whitmer. So congratulations, Arbor Prep Gators.
My name is Stacey Toby. Just want to say one quick thing. That's that God is good.
Why don't we go? Yeah. Why don't we grab that early and go inside? Are we gonna go inside of you?
Apologies to the overrepresented boys. Didn't let any of you speak. I should have been there. Okay, for the last tribute, you want to be here. Here's a team that's been here previously. They too have been involved in some very successful basketball at the Detroit Edison Public School Academy. It's regularly rated as one of the best academic schools, literally in the state, not just in Detroit, not just amongst charter schools. In fact, a few weeks ago, the U.S. News and World Report named DEPSA the #1 high school in the entire city of Detroit. And that's just what these players do academically. But in terms of playing basketball, this is the 5th girls basketball state championship in school history. 5th. Okay, domination is one thing, but dynasty, let's just say dynasty, you guys are doing amazing work there. In fact, you might know as you're watching ESPN, the really new highlight of women's basketball, there was a WNBA first-round draft choice. Her name was Rakia Jackson. Came from Detroit Edison Public School Academy. Spoke at Charter Day at the Capitol a few years ago. So these ladies are something to be recognized, both in their basketball accomplishments and their academic accomplishments. Ladies, would you come up? Coach Monique Brown is the person who started the girls' basketball team at DEPSA, and she became the first female coach in state history to win 5 state championships. She's also been named NASA's Charter School Hero of the Month for the month of May. Come on up. Representative Ayash is here to give them a tribute. And ladies, if there's one of you who'd like to say something, I want to give you that chance. Representative Ayash.
To all those being honored today, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. May this day serve as a reminder of the honor and privilege it is to be part of such a remarkable community. Thank you.
Everybody give it up for Devin. What up, Joe? It is good to see so many young folks here in Lansing, but I'm especially excited about all of our youth from the great city of Detroit that are here today. And we got some champions behind me, am I right? So, look, I know there's a lot of schools out there, and I do love you as children, but I gotta show love to my Detroit girls who hit the court, made the shots, and won the chip. So we have a tribute for them tonight or today for their incredible success as a season. You talk about 5 years in a row where they have shown to be excellent athletes. So want to give a huge shout out to the Detroit Edison Public Schools Academy, the girls basketball team. I want y'all to come on up over here. They got to be in front of the podium. I want you guys to see what champions look like. So, everybody here listening, I want you guys to do something with me. We're going to start clapping for them, okay? Wait. But you guys got to follow my lead, all right? They're from Detroit, so we got to have a little bit of rhythm. So when I start clapping, you just follow my lead, okay? Oh, we got to do that again, y'all. Come on now. We're going to build up and then do one final clap out at the end. You ready? Give it up for these basketball girls.
Good to have quick-handed kids. I know. So, hey, we've had a wonderful day celebrating Charter Public Schools and all the accomplishments you had. There's more to come. So to finish up, what we're going to do is give you, so the first thing is we're going to give you instructions. We're all going to align here on the steps for one big, huge group picture. That's the first thing. And then we're going to give you instructions on eating lunch. That's a good thing. And then after that, we're going to have some celebration around the wax museum students that represent the governor, lieutenant governor, and celebrate several of our legislators. So we'll give you some instructions, but first I just want to wrap up by saying again, thank you. Thank you for everything you do every day. You're making a difference in your students' lives. You're making a difference in your community. It's changing the face of public education in Michigan. And as Michigan's charter schools, we believe that every child and parent in Michigan deserves a choice when it comes to their education. You're providing that. We believe charter schools provide the opportunity to reimagine what education can look like in the future. We also believe that they used to have the yogurt towns. They have 4 yogurt towns, and now they have the
Sorry? It's already live.
Making a group photo now, so every single person here needs to get out and photo steps. Every single person here. And now that we have a very special thing that's going to be taking place.
Please gather on the steps, guys. We're going to get a group photo. Please gather on the steps.
Yeah. You know, I've always had a love for giving back to my community. Young kids, continue my work here where I care about finding ways to make those lives better, take care of me, and turn their possibility and purpose. So it's been an incredible honor. I started getting involved in politics. I was actually in 7th grade. Barack Obama was my inspiration. So, now I'm stuck in this big building behind me. So, you guys will want to take your little... Look, I represent a community that has more partners than any other place in the state. And what I can tell you is a lot of people see that I have a lot of folks are able to find parents love when their kids have the access to programs that they see fit. So I think our goal is to make sure that the charter schools will remain transparent and equitable, and that they get the resources necessary to make sure that the kids are going to be successful. So I have a question for you guys. Are you all in the charter school system right now? What grade are you in now? You're a senior.
Tap in the mic.
All right. You're a senior. What's next? Okay. I'm Michigan State. I'm sorry. Hey, congratulations. What about you, Randall? Oh my gosh, you guys got me cornered. How smart. What do you guys want to study? Tell me. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do after this interview. I want you guys to come check out my office. If you guys are gonna be here, I want to bring you on the bus. So, reporting live.
Running live from the desk.
Which one of the things you? Yeah. First, right? First. I appreciate it. See you guys. Yeah. Make sure to come over. I'm serious. Thank you. Hello. How are you? This is Menak. This is my boss. I'm the majority source leader. Kylie, she's not there. Find every normal man. So they're about to do. So what time are you guys leaving?
Guys, it's a hot mic. Remember.
Won their championship with the honors today. I'm super excited about being
Okay, so now we need all of our students who are going to be participating in our Lansing Political Figures Wax Museum to come up here right now. We'll let you know what that's all about. If they come up here right now.
This one is going to be your question. Basically, you say who you are, and then... Oh, you already had it done. That's like I was going to say. Yeah. You know, the power of persuasion here. Okay, perfect. So I'm recording this. Yeah. Nope, I'll just do it right on my phone right now. Oh. If you're ready.
This way.
Yeah, this way, right? Yeah. Okay. And we can have that background too.
I'm gonna memorize.
All right, ready? Looks just like a big
Not her. This obviously.
Hey, I saw her and I was like, oh my god! So, yes, the first one. Well, I have Jimmy Wilson, Sarah Anthony, and Fred. Those are my 3 third graders.
Very well dressed.
Right there, in the blue suit. Big Rush!
Dan Quisenberry, if you're here, we need you on the Capitol steps.
Malia didn't see her, but she did. So, and then we're upstairs. And then Mr. Wilson did come out and then did get I see her. And Jimmy Wilson is too. I know.
Okay, we're going to get started right now. If you have your lunch or if you're waiting for your lunch, you're going to want to see this. You're probably familiar with a thing they have in a lot of schools where they do a living wax museum, where they have students who dress up like famous historical figures or current people who made a difference in the world. That's something that a lot of schools do in order to bring history alive and social studies alive. Well, we are, for the very first time ever, taking this concept and bringing it here to the state capitol. We are doing the first ever Lansing political figures living wax museum. These charter school students here are from several schools around the state, and each of them are portraying one of your elected officials. They are now going to come up here. Dan's going to be our MC here. They are going to come up here, and they are going to let you know their life story. All of them have been researching their senators, representatives, governor, lieutenant governor. This is the way that charter schools are all about hands-on learning, and this is the way you make social studies come alive. So we are right now going to have the students come up. Dan's going to let them speak one at a time here. We also have some judges here today, some people that work with these representative senators on a regular basis, some members of the Lansing Capitol Press Corps, and some other folks who work with these representatives. We're going to turn this into a little contest. We are going to see which one of these representatives or senators does the best job of representing their person. So I'm now going to turn it over to Dan. Let's hear it for Dan.
First up, I think we have Representative Jimmy Wilson.
Sure. Hi, my name is Representative Jimmy Wilson, and I represent the Ypsilanti area in the House of Representatives. I lived in Ypsilanti my whole life, or as we call it, Ypsi. I've had a lot of interesting jobs in my life. When I graduated from high school, I became a licensed aircraft licensed aircraft mechanic, and then I worked in the renewable energy industry building wind turbines. After that, I became an electrician at Ford Motor Company. So if you ever need help fixing an airplane or wiring your house, let me know. I felt the desire to serve my community, so I ran for the Michigan House of Representatives, and I was elected in 2022. Among the issues I'm most passionate about our worker rights and criminal justice reform. I also work hard to make sure we have affordable housing. Everybody needs in our state. Everybody needs a nice place to live. Thank you.
Next, we have Chair of Education, Representative Matt Colazar.
Hello, my name is Representative Matt Colazar, and I represent the 22nd District of the Michigan House of Representatives, which includes Northville and Cole. I graduated from Saginaw Valley University, Go Cardinals, and I got my master's degree from Eastern Michigan University. Go Eagles! Here's something interesting about me. I'm the only teacher in the Michigan legislature that was elected into the House. I taught social studies and English to Department Airport students. I also coached cross country and baseball. If you want to know how to hit a curveball, just ask. My main passion since I've been elected to the office is education, because I know that children are the future. I'm the chairman of the House of Education Committee, and I want to make sure all of our students are treated fairly. Now, let's go play ball.
Representative Colazar already had a chance to go to the floor and sit in his seat. Next, we have Senator Sarah Anthony, Chair of Senate Appropriations.
Hi, my name is Sarah Anthony. I serve in Michigan's 21st Senate District, fighting for equity and opportunity for all Michiganders. I was born and raised on the south side of Lansing and graduated from Lansing Everett High School, Central Michigan, and Western Michigan University. I am the first Black woman in Michigan elected to both the chambers of the state legislature. first Black woman to chair Michigan's Appropriations Committee and the youngest Black woman to serve on a county commission in the United States. I have led the legislation in the passing Michigan's Crown Tax and a bill to reform predatory lending. I have received several awards and recognition for my work and have been nominated for the 2024 Gabrielle Gifford's Rising Star Award. I am a change maker and proud to represent the 21st century.
Thank you, Senator Anthony. Next, we have the extreme honor to have the governor of the state of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer.
Hello, my name is Governor Whitman. I was born August 23rd, 1971. I moved to Grand Rapids when I was 10 with my mom. I was the oldest of my brother and his sister. I went to law school to become a lawyer. I protected women's rights and stood up for women's rights. During COVID-19, I was on health care for 2019 to 2020. Were tough years for schools, jobs, and families. There's a nickname for me, Big Fritz, because in that rapid test, food officers in the schools. Gretchen, who thinks we're getting lost. Gretchen. I'm the governor today, and I'm focusing in housing in 2024.
Thank you so much. And next, Lieutenant Governor of the state of Michigan, Garland Gilchrist.
Hello. I am Garland Gilchrist. I was born on September 15, 1982. I am the first African American Lieutenant Governor of Michigan. I want to support diverse interpreters throughout our state. I want to bring connectivity in the state of Michigan. 40% of Detroit and 50% of the Upper Peninsula don't have access to consistent high-quality broadband internet. I am the 64th Lieutenant Governor of Michigan since 2019. I went to the University of Michigan College of Engineering. I got my majors in computer science and computer engineering. I am a member of the Democratic Party. Richard Whitmer elected me in the 2018 Michigan gubernatorial election. My mother worked at General Motors for 32 years, and my father worked in the Department of Defense. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And next, we have Senator Lana Tice.
Hello, as just introduced, I am Senator Lana Tice. I'm a proud Republican and I represent the 22nd State District. My husband Sam and I have two wonderful children and we live in Brighton. I got involved in politics when my township passed a tree ordinance that would have cost us quite a bit of money. So I organized a petition drive to get the law changed. And I won that petition. Then I went on to get my community's treasurer and continued on to be a state representative and now a state senator. I'm very passionate about education and believe that every child should get their own chance. Another fun fact about me is that I helped cut the ribbon in 2015 for Light and World Academy. Another two more fun facts is that I love the color purple in dogs.
Thank you, Senator Tice. Next, Representative Abraham Ash.
What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Ibrahim. I was born in Amtrak, Michigan. I am the 7th out of 8 of children. My goal is to make sure the work economy is responsible and caring for the citizens. Born January 20, 1994, Hamtramck, Michigan. Hamtramck, Michigan Public Schools, K-12, Michigan State University, BS studied pyramid politics and Muslim studies. My parents are immigrants from Yemen. Jobs: 13 work as community organizer for Barack Obama. Currently, American politician serving as a member of Michigan House and Representative 4th District, shows support for clean energy legislation against politics and other issues surrounding the environment and public health. I want to make Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr state holiday. I want to make sure we invest in public education and a clean planet. I am the highest ranking Muslim in Michigan. History. I am focused on protecting our air, land, and drinking water. We have 2 years to get our work done and make sure we can make a lasting impact. I hope everybody's having a great day.
That's an official pin, folks. To seal the state of Michigan. Next up is Speaker Joe Tate. And as we should do, Speaker Joe Tate, I'm going to raise this microphone.
Mr. Speaker! All right, I'm out of here. All right, okay, I will text you. Oh, I have to look up because I come down.
Joseph Allen Tate, born on December 13, 1980, Detroit, Michigan. Joined the Marine Corps, 2009, serving deployments in Afghanistan. Father was a firefighter, died when I was an infant. Mother, a Detroit public school teacher. Younger years grew up in Detroit, moved to Southfield, graduated from Southfield Lift High School, 1990. Attended Michigan State University on a football scholarship. Graduated MSU in 2003, Bachelor of Science in Public Pharmacy. Graduated Masters in 2017.
Go green, Mr. Speaker. Go green. And next we have Senator Vinnie Brinks, the Senate Majority Leader.
Hi, I'm Senator Winnie Brinks from Grand Rapids. I'm the Senate Majority Leader, and I'm proud to say I'm the first woman to ever hold that office. I served in the House of Representatives for 3 terms before being elected Senate. I'm the first woman from Grand Rapids to be elected Senate in 100 years. I graduated Calvin College with a degree in Spanish, Buenos Aires. My husband Steve works as a Spanish teacher, and we have 3 daughters. I'm passionate about a lot of issues, but my number one issue is clean drinking water. Every person in Michigan deserves clean water when they turn on the faucet. Michigan is the Great Lakes state, and I think we should be the Great Water state too.
Thank you, Senator Brinks. And next we have Senator Sylvia Santana from the city of Detroit.
Hi, I'm Senator Sylvia Santana. I'm from the Detroit area, and I represent the 2nd District in the Senate. I graduated from Eastern Michigan University and have a master's degree from Michigan State University. Before I was elected to office, I had a long career in business working as a financial expert. So yes, I'm very good at math. My husband Harvey was also a state legislator, and we have 3 children. My husband and I met at College Eastern Michigan University. I was elected in 2018 to the Senate and in 2020. I was voted the Democratic Legislator of the Year. I'm passionate about lots of issues, including the justice system, education, and making sure that all people
of races and culture have great access to healthcare. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Santana. Next, we have Representative Matt Hall, House Minority Leader.
Hi, I am Representative Matt Hall. I am the Minority Leader of the Michigan House of Representatives from the 42nd District, which is in the Kalamazoo area. I am serving my third term as state representative in Southwest Michigan. Ever since I took office in 2019, I have led efforts to ensure Michigan is a better place to live and for state government to be more responsive to the citizens it serves. In 2006, I earned a bachelor's degree in business management and public administration from Western Michigan University. In 2017, I earned a law degree from Western Michigan University Law School. Before I was elected to office, I was a constitutional law attorney. One of the things I'm most passionate about is making sure the government is more open and transparent. All of us at the Capitol need to remember we work for you.
Representative Hall. Next, we have Senator Eric Nesbitt, the Minority Leader in the Michigan Senate.
Hi, I'm Senator Eric Nesbitt, and I represent the 20th District of Southwest Michigan. I grew up on a dairy farm in West Michigan, where we also grew grapes. That farm has been in my family for 6 generations. I graduated from Hillsdale College. Go Chargers! I also got a master's degree from college in Norway. I was elected to the House of Representatives, and then I was elected to the Senate, where I currently serve as a Senate Minority Leader. I'm passionate about a lot of issues, including education and insurance reform. I'm very proud that one of the bills I wrote lowered everybody's car insurance. But I'm still just a proud farm boy from West Michigan at heart. So if you need to know anything about cows or grapes, ask me.
Senator. Next, we have Chair of Senate Education, Senator Dana Paul-Hankey.
Hi, I'm Senator Dana Paul-Hankey. I'm a Democrat in the Michigan Senate, and I am serving my second term. I spent my first term in the Michigan Senate bringing record funding to the students and helped get unemployment benefits to those who needed it most. I'm one of the only former teachers in the Michigan legislature, and I'm a proud voice for teachers and students. I've earned my bachelor's degree in psychology from Central Michigan University. I have a major in English and teacher certification from Alma College and a master's degree in teaching from Marygrove College. I have nearly 20 years of experience in the classroom. I live in Livonia with my husband James and my dog Frank.
Thank you, Senator Paul-Hankey. Next, we have Senator Kristen McDonald-Ribbit. Senator, would the real senator like to come up and stand here while she's giving her speech?
Hey everybody, I'm Kristen McDonald, a senator in Bay City, Michigan. A little bit to know about me. I was born July 11th, 1970, in Portland, Michigan. I have 6 wonderful children and a supportive husband. I have 30 years of public policy and advocacy as it shows in my life. First, I know firsthand how to champion our communities and step up as a leader. A fun little fact, my cat, he's pretty famous. You might recognize him from Tuck Tuesdays. And one thing that I love, almost as much as Tuck, is cooking. To get back into things, I'm a proud Rotarian. If you don't know what it means to be a Rotarian, it basically means to be involved in events and service projects of a Rotary Club. I was also part of the library board at the beautiful Sage Library in Bay City. As I said before, I love what a book can do.
Thank you, Senator McDonald-Ribbit. Next, for anyone that's been around the Capitol, or if you're watching Lansing Policy, you're going to know the name Tim Skubik. For those of us who have to answer questions, it's never an easy experience. Let's just say that. So we just thought it'd be very appropriate today to also have a student represent Tim Skubik, Capitol correspondent. Tim?
My name is Tim Skubik. I'm the Dean of the Capitol Press Corps. Our job is to let all of you know what our elected officials are doing. I'm a proud graduate of Michigan State University, and I've been covering the Capitol since the 1960s. I've also been the host of Off the Record since 1972, and I've interviewed every governor since William Milken. I've also interviewed every single one of these people up here. And I've been interviewing Danny here for more than 25 years, and he still hasn't given me a straight answer. Tell me the truth, Quisenberry. Are charter school students smart and hardworking?
Absolutely they are.
Do charter school students deserve equal funding?
Absolutely, Tim.
Finally, I got a straight answer out of this guy. I'm Tim Skubik, reporting live from the Charter Day at the Capitol.
Yeah, if we can get all the kids to group together here. While they're doing that, these students put in a lot of work to learn about their people. Can we give them one more round of applause for all the good work they did?
We have presents for all of our students. Can we have a hand one more time for all these students who did such an amazing job representing their elected officials? Okay, we have very cool gift bags for every single one of the students. We did, however, make this into a little competition. And the winner of the very first ever Lansing Political Figures Wax Museum contest is Senator Lana Tice. Where is Senator Tice? Come on up here. Senator Tice, come up here. Okay, Senator, can you tell us your real name and where you go to school?
I'm Taylor Teagle, and I go to Light of the World Academy.
Okay. You might have had an unfair advantage. Did you have an opportunity to speak with Senator Tice before you actually go and speak? So, I think they all did an incredible job. Thank you to our judges here now. All of our Wax Museum officials are students.
Thank you.
Me? Yeah. Oh, your camera hanging right there. Yeah. Just take a quick peek in here. How's your day going?
Great.
Ma'am.
That's what we're talking about. You know, sir. Probably a little bit easier to carry that way. You have a Monday, so it's sleeping nuts. You think you gonna fall asleep on the bus?
Hey, Bezda, can you have them call me, please? I lost them in the building.
You see that case? So this one more, you're going to see the series.
Excuse me, do you know where's Rep Ayash office? Representative Ayash?
Let me come in my office right now.
Hello.
Oh, he's upstairs on, it should be on this side, above, like on, what is it, the north side?
Okay, I'll look for it. Thank you.
I think he's on.
Thank you. I'll look for it. Hello? Yes. Yeah, where are you guys? You just left. My security stopped me, and you left, and I and I lost you. And we are still live. Well, it was a mistake. You should have waited. You have to have like a consciousness of what's around you. You want to come get me, or should I end the live? Which office? What office number is he? Yeah, what office number is it? S? Oh, here you are. I'm behind you. Sarah? Sarah? All right. Here she is. She lost me. Well, you need to have the mic, which is inside. Hello.
Can you go to make sure he's ready?
Sure. Hello. Sorry, I got stopped by security.
So it's been a fun time. I know it's not really very like complicated. A lot of this was like honestly it was what I told you guys in the interview. I've always been someone that like check. Holy smokes! Okay. Do you want to answer the question for me? But for me, it was always honestly we're always going to give back to my community, and everybody had their role to play, and politics was that opportunity for me. My state rep actually died of COVID, so he was one of the first people that died of COVID in St. Vincent Province. I was a big guy, like 6'6", 400 pounds, massive, larger than life personality. And he was actually the first person I met when I ended up working for Obama campaign. Just incredible soul, loved community, loved working with people, and a lot of that inspiration. So, in fact, that over there is Isaac Robinson's. This is a folder in his desk. So when I finished his term, or when I came in to finish his term, this was the first thing I found under my desk. And literally as is. So the coffee creamer was stuck. There was grease stains, there was food stains, and this is like who he was. I mean, the man was messy, but he loved giving back to the community. And these are the folders that we use to give our communities tributes. So just when I found this in my desk, I was like, subhanAllah, like this was the thing that reminded me of him and really embodied everything that he was. Messy, smart, and loved his community. So I framed it as soon as I got into the house. And yeah, he's someone that I still think about when I serve. And he was a great asset to the community. Really found ways to bridge the divide. And that's the big thing. He found ways to connect Black, white, Arab, non-Arab, immigrant, Muslim, non-Muslim, and folks from all walks of life to work together towards things like Representative Ayash talked about fighting for clean air, land, and water. We fought against a corporate polluter together, U.S. ecology, the Detroit incinerator. So those are all things that I was just really excited about. Sorry, I'm a politician. So this is the office. There's just a bunch of knickknacks that I have over the years. Mementos I picked up. Yeah, you want to go to the floor? Yeah. This is my little prayer corner. It's tiny. I don't pray to the American flag, but it's here. So. This is why. So, yeah. What do you have? So I'm a huge Apple fan boy. I'm a huge Apple fan. You guys have anything related to Apple or Steve Jobs? I'm just, I don't know, I love Apple. So one of my buddies, when I got sworn in for my birthday, he bought me this iPhone disassembled. So I keep it here because I know everyone has questions about it. So the young kids, when they walk into my office, they try to take it, and so far it has not been broken. So fun fact, I am a colonel, like KFC. The governor of Kentucky bestowed me with the honor of a colonel, so now you can call me Colonel Ayash. I don't make chicken though. I don't know how. Anyway.
Okay, let's go. We have mentioned
Oh, yeah, come on, we're going to go to the floor. So, obviously, we love Palestine. My staff always tells me why does it take you to so we have our beans here, we grind them, we do pour over coffee here in the office. I think it's like my rhyme. This is my water cooler. Let's use it in the fridge. We want to do this a lot of things. That most of it is I got some hot sauce, all the way. We got sparkling water, Coke, cheese sticks. So, I love sparkling water. Yeah. So this is the district. So I represent Detroit's east side community. You guys know the Eastern Market Stats meets. Yeah. I represent that area. Downtown, oops. This is the Hudson site right here. This is where Fox Theater and Tiger Stadium and all that Ford Field. And then it goes all the way up to Amtrak. I have a question. Yeah. So one of our sister schools is located in Detroit. Okay. Where is
that's southwest. Yeah, that's more southwest, yeah.
So it's a little farther down. Mm-hmm. But I'm from the southwest. He goes to Bridge Academy West, which is I'm not tall enough. Sort of there. But show you guys this is the west wing of the Capitol. So
thank you guys. Make sure you speak to the mic if you have any question.
Drive everybody to self-determination. I don't know who can do it. No.
It's not very friendly.
I actually lost my Wi-Fi.
Yes. Good job.
So, as you see, some of them still do. We have one member that still hasn't hit this on our side. But that was a push out. I'll try to make it all about us.
So this is where we meet the Democrats. I'm usually up here. So the caucus chair sort of officiates the meeting, and then the speaker sits here, I sit here, and then I'm supposed to present the whole room about the agenda. So, imagine 56 people in this room excited in this staff. You can take photos. But this is what we remember from the meeting. This is what we are. So, this is where a lot of arguments happen. So this is where the fight between, so the Republicans are back there. So yeah, any questions together?
So you're doing
The
the
mic.
meeting session at 1:30?
1:30.
So what happens during the session?
So that's where we vote on the bills. So I make the motions. So when the bill's introduced, it's read in. It's called first reading. Then when it's voted out of committee, it comes to the House floor. It goes through second reading. So then I make the motion to go to second reading of bills. That's where you can add amendments, change the language of the bills. And then for third reading is that's when we actually vote yes or no to actually pass the bill. So if it passes, we send it to the Senate. And then there's a bunch of rules that we've negotiated between the House and Senate, how we pass laws and what happens to those laws. And then we just go back and forth. So we need 56 votes in here to pass any bill, 20 votes in the Senate, and 1 governor to sign it. So there's 56 Democrats, 54 Republicans. There's 20 Democrats and 18 Republicans. So if 1 Democrat is leaving, the rest of the Democrats, nothing gets done. If 1 Republican doesn't come in, that's on that point. Nothing gets done. So you either need all Democrats or you need at least some Republicans to come over. And unfortunately, there's a lot of partisanship. So like, even if they agree, so I had someone tell me they agree with your bill, but we're going to go no.
Why?
Just because. So they say, oh, you know, it's politics. So it's annoying stuff. It's politics. And I have a bill that deals with asbestos. It's like, you know, we actually like this bill. And water. No, we're going to go no.
Which thing's entertaining?
Yeah, you know, I give you the one piece of advice. My dad told me this when I joined, when I started running for office. He said to me, but I knew you were going to be like football. What do you mean by that? Because you're going to get kicked in the mud, you're going to get cheered, you're going to get booed, you're going to get penalties, you know. But you're going to have fans, you're going to have people that hate you, but you got to focus on the goal. And you have skin as tough as leather. And honestly, that's been like the driving force for me. I don't let this bother me too much as I've seen it. Because otherwise it will consume you. If you take everything personally, you're going to go on. So I'm glad. And I think that, and I think being principled with faith, at the end of the day, the way I try to remember and live my life is everybody I press, read, or read, I have to answer to God on whether or not it was the right decision or the just decision. And it doesn't mean I don't make mistakes that the rest of my righteous saved, but I genuinely try to hear with faith being the driver of my moral compass to decide, is this going to help people? And then I legislate for all community. I think a lot of us expect Muslims to legislate laws based on right? I'm responsible for making sure everybody, whether they're Muslim or not, whether they're from my community or not, to make sure that they are getting the resources they need, the laws that we pass are for them. So,
Thank you very much.
Sorry, Thank you. Yeah. So
this access.
we can walk out now.
I'm gonna let you talk when we walk out of the building. Okay, it's just to report on the whole experience. Okay.
So the press uses meetings. Sometimes you'll come up and ask a question. So if you're ever a journalist, you come to the House floor and usually I come and use some of the journalists in here. This is the chamber. So we use it behind South Gallery. West is west is no. Huh? Okay. This is north. East. Yeah. Never east on the wall. All right, I'm gonna remember that. Is that like a Gen Z thing now?
I've seen them show you. Or soggy water.
Soggy water. Okay. These are the sergeants. They keep us safe.
Thank you.
How long? 4 years. They really are. Juan is the chief, no, the deputy chief. Okay, the previous is the chief. We is the chief, and the rest of us are sergeants. Most all of us have been law enforcement officers throughout the state of Michigan for 25 years, and then we come here after retirement to help support your representatives and keep them safe from those individuals who don't breathe with blood. They may be attorney. Sergeant, I have a very important question for you. Who's your favorite representative? Representative by
Keep it.
Not at all. Not at all.
بس المايك معه.
Oh, okay. Which is this for the
We're gonna see
school?
you Thursday. مش أنا يعني.
Thursday for.
مدى
You're in it?
No, بس أنا.
Yeah. I just talked to her to give me the list actually.
Yeah, that's nice. She told me you're moderating.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice
I'm
ish.
coming straight from here to your house, and I leave at 5.
That's nice.
I just get
As
like
I left your daughter in soccer. I was a referee.
Oh,
She's very good, mashallah.
when
Till
is
I'm شنتي بنت Michigan. Yeah.
خلينا نصور سوا. If you want.
Yeah, please.
ابعتها على ندى.
بعدك تشتغلي مع شو اسمه السناتور بيرني بيرني.
No, I'm now with the communication manager.
Oh, nice.
In the cinema.
It's a pleasure to you too. حطي لي صورة حلوة. لا قصدي أنا وياكي.
And not everyone gets access to the food, because they're special.
Yeah.
Usually.
Ibrahim is so kind. Yeah, I know from outside. Yeah. I think we gotta go. Hello? Yeah, everywhere. Yeah. Exclusive. Allah, we're interviewing all the senators on the floor here. Okay. Yalla, 5 minutes we'll exit. Yalla, less than that we'll exit. All right, we got it. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. We'll take a photo and we'll end the live.
I'm not doing my comms job. That's my dear boy fellow. Okay.
Solo shots, group shots.
Here, okay.
He's a photographer, reporter.
It's taking service to a different level.
Is it light? Good?
Yeah, it's actually good. It's good.
Thank you for everything.
Good to see you. I'll send you the pictures.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, you have to go down anyway.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll wait for you to get your hot water, Yahsen. Finish it up. Here you go. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, report.
So you guys, and we're glad to take you guys along the ride with us.
And if you guys learn more about capital, the role everyone plays more. More about what charts means, since we are charts. This has been a great event. It's really thankful that we're able to be a part of it.
You guys spent an awesome speech. You gave a lot. So that was it. We appreciate you guys coming along with us. I'm gentlemen. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.